Welcome to another edition of Wake Up Wednesday. We have a wonderful lineup for you today, and I can't wait to show you all that we have in store. First up, Rick interviewed campus ministry on senior retreats. Let's see what Miss Jessie has to say.
Hey Bruins, we're here today with Miss Jessie to talk a little bit about senior retreats. So, hey Miss Jessie, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. So, senior retreats. What kind of senior retreats are out there? Because I as a senior, I got assigned one, obviously, but I am not super well versed in what else is out there.
Great. Yeah, so we like to take people on fun outdoor adventures as a way of encountering God's creation, since St. Francis loved creation. So one of my favorites we added last year was bird watching. So we have little binoculars and we try to learn about their different patterns and everything. We saw some snapping turtles on that too. That was super cool.
Wow, that's turtle watching instead of bird watching.
You know,
whole combo.
We take whatever God gives us. This year we added a horseback riding one, which should be pretty fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, and we have our usual kayaking and zip lining, hiking, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, that's fun. Do you have a personal favorite out of all these?
Ooh, I don't know. I like that we get to hike on pretty much every single one. It's like usually a little path somewhere, because that's one of my favorite ways to access the outdoors.
Well, that is great. And then, so we all know you went to Padua. So what was your senior retreat experience like?
Yeah, we don't actually do it anymore, but we used to go to a place where we would take care of horses. And then we also got to walk a labyrinth path, which is like walking around and kind of thinking about your life's journey while you're walking. So as you're like pacing yourself and looking at your feet, you're kind of thinking of your life path that you're walking.
So then for the seniors who are going to be going into these retreats, how can we like prepare ourselves to, experience the full effect of a senior retreat?
Pack well. Do not wear your sandals. We will be hiking. I feel like that's key. Pack snacks and come with an open heart and mind. Actually, I interviewed students from last year, and a lot of them said they got to meet people or re-meet people from their class that they hadn't really spent time with. So that's kind of fun that you're with a new group of people.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah,
and back to the Wake Up Wednesday.
Well, thank you for the insight, campus ministry. Up next, we have a funny little football face-off hosted by me. Take it away. Good morning, Padua. I'm Alexis Curtin, and today I'm here for an athlete face-off with our football players, Jake Dusick and Andrew Merchkowski. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
So today we are going to be asking you questions about soccer. So to start off, can you tell me what is the offsides rule?
It's when a player of a team that has possession of the ball goes into the goalie crease without the ball.
3 positions on the soccer field.
Striker, goalie, and
Defense.
What are the rules for the overhead throw?
you have to be out of bounds, like you can't step in bounds when you throw the ball.
Can you name one famous soccer player?
Ronaldo.
Messi.
And can you tell me how is the game divided? For example, how football is divided into quarters?
It is played in 2 halves with a halftime and then extra time added on the end for injuries.
I agree with that.
Either of you tell me the rule for the jersey of the goalie?
It has to be contrasting the team that they're playing for. So it can't, if the team they are playing for is green, it has to be a different color than green.
Can you name the protective gear worn on the legs of a soccer player?
Shin guards.
Either of you tell me what flag color is most used?
Yellow.
Awesome. How many points do you think that the soccer players are going to get right about football?
3.
I say 4.
How confident are you guys in your answers?
Very confident.
Very confident. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me.
Thanks for having us.
Now, let's see how our soccer players did. How many players in total are on the field, offensive and defensive?
22.
Can you name 3 positions?
Offensive line. No. Quarterback, running back, safety.
Name one famous player Get a bonus point if they are currently on the ground.
David Njoku. Yeah.
Can you tell me who won the first Super Bowl?
No idea. Patriots?
What color is the penalty flag?
Yellow.
How many points is a field goal worth?
3.
When does the kicker go onto the field?
For extra point, field goal, punt, kickoff. Yeah.
Name the protective gear worn on the head.
Helmet.
In what Ohio town is the Football Hall of Fame?
Stanton. Oh yeah. You're right.
Well, that was quite a match. And under the topic of spirit, the Spirit Week theme just came out, and our SLC president and vice have some notes for the students.
Hello, my name is Emma.
And I'm Riley, and we are your SLC president and vice president, and this is our SLC Reachout for the week.
And this week we are going to be talking about the different committees we're opening to you this school year.
So the first of the committees that you guys can be a part of is the Hallway Decorating Committee during Spirit Week.
And then during Spirit Week, you can help us plan all the different activities such as dodgeball or the costume contest and other things like that.
And then after that, you can help us by showing up the morning of our homecoming and helping us decorate the gym itself. We're going to try to have a little bit more there this year so that the homecoming experience can be a little bit more aesthetically pleasing for all of us.
And then homecoming week is going to be a whole week this year and not just a day. So we need help planning all of those activities too.
Olympic week is going to
Olympic week.
Yes, Olympic week is going to be an entire week this year, not just Olympic Day. So we're going to need help planning events throughout that week, events that specifically don't play into our school day time. So things that can happen during lunches or after school, before school, things that we can have kind of competitions that don't necessarily impact our school schedule.
And then Olympic week will lead into a spring fling, which will be what we had as our winter formal last year, and we will need help decorating that too. So a Google form will be sent to you, and if you are interested in joining any of these committees, please fill out the form, and we will get back to you at a later date with another email.
Thank you so much for your eagerness and willingness to help.
Thank you, Emma and Riley. That was very insightful. Now last, but certainly not least, we have the BBN's very own Padua Pedestrians.
Who will Miss Zamborski dress up as for Spirit Week this year? Oh man, she's been some of the best, you know? What was the one? I think Winnie the Pooh, she was really good. Cruella de Vil, I think, I didn't even know it was her. So I'm gonna go with, how about The Queen? Could we go with The Queen? Wayne from England, wasn't that a movie? The Crown! I'm gonna go with, she should be Queen Elizabeth from The Crown.
Cruella de Vil. That's it.
I got SpongeBob, Loki. I got SpongeBob. Personally, I think it's gonna be SpongeBob.
I think she's gonna dress up as Patrick.
I think SpongeBob.
I honestly don't know. Maybe something from Teen Titans Go. I don't really know.
Hi, how you doing?
Who do you think Mrs. Zambo's dress up as for Spirit Week this year?
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice!
I actually don't know. I think she's gonna be like a niche character that none of the students are going to understand because it's gonna be like from the Disney Channel she knew. So I can't even think of a character. And also I haven't watched kids television in a very long time. So I genuinely have no idea.
If you could pick what Zambo's gonna be, what would you love to see her dressed up as?
I'd love to see her as the little sister from Amazing World of Gumball. I'm pretty sure her name is Anais, maybe. And I just think she would match the energy of that character.
Thank you for joining us for this edition of Wake Up Wednesday. We'll see you next week. And as always, go Bruins!